Ugandans value education. It's their number one investment. They place it above everything else. The first financial priority for almost every Ugandan family is to invest in the best education possible for their children. It's likely because over the last century, education has been the only surefire way to completely transform the fortunes of the next generation for families living in poverty. My own father grew up in poverty, and having been born in the backyard of his family's semi-permanent home, he was the second of 13 children. He inevitably left school prematurely. But as fate would have it, someone saw untapped potential in him, and early in his humble career, recommended him for a scholarship to Ruskin College in the UK, which is a school that provides educational opportunities for adults with few or no qualifications. He went and he did really well there, and so he got offered a full scholarship to Oxford University as a result. And with that educational experience, he was not only able to change the economic outcomes for himself and for his family, but for hundreds in his entire clan. His educational opportunity was transformational. And my own story is much the same. This is why I, like many other Ugandans, am so passionate about creating educational opportunities for young Ugandans, and particularly educational opportunities that allow them to unlock and discover the bounds of their true potential. And this is why Musizi University is so important. Because in a country like ours, where 50% of our population is under 18 years old, yet unemployment is already rife, and more than 30% of people live under the poverty line, at less than $1.50 a day, how can we transform the fortunes of our generations to come? How can we avert a crisis? Only an entrepreneurial and practical education can do this. One that tools these youth to build their future, to learn to take initiative, to solve real-life problems in their community, to prioritize ethics, sustainability, and responsibility, to lean into the strengths of our traditional cultures, to explore the multiple disciplines through a liberal arts education, to believe in themselves and their own ability to change the world, to build competencies in communication and in technology, which are ultimately the tools of today's success, to have a leadership development-focused education, and ultimately to become truly globally competitive. Only this kind of education will transform the fortunes of the 25 million children and youth in Uganda today, and the many more that are coming after them. Today, no higher learning institution in Uganda offers such an education, nor does any university guarantee that its students will get exposure to internships, to entrepreneurship, to real-life work opportunities as part of the course through their education. Musizi University is a unique offering in the country and across Africa, an opportunity for our children to find their calling, to unlock their potential, to contribute to our world in a meaningful and impactful way. My own college experience at Princeton and my United World College scholarship before it completely transformed my life. So much of who I am, so much of what I have done, so much of the impact that I've been able to have has been because I was fortunate enough to benefit from an education that at a young and impressionable age focused on unleashing my own initiative, my leadership potential, and my desire to change the world. So let's support Musizi University and together bring the same educational opportunity to millions of African youth. We truly believe that together we can change the world.